I think no, people like me shoplift at department stores. It's like that's more grocery stores.
Yeah, okay.
Like old women, right?
I've just seen surveillance tapes. It always seems to,
Yeah. There's a shade. There's a certain shade,
But
notice?
in Bloomingdale's, I could see.
Yeah.
Nice white girl going around just stuffing a bag full of clothes.
Right. It must have been fun
she's
to
going to
arrest us.
not going to get caught.
Yeah.
So
totally.
what happened?
What happened? Did you have to go to court?
Yeah. We but it was funny that like it was right around Thanksgiving. So they didn't have a police car, so we just it was kind of an undercover cop car in the back, and we sat next to his turkey. And he was like playing Pink Floyd, and my cousin's like, I love this song. They were just talking. The cops were pretty cool. Most of them, yeah. The only person that the detective was an asshole.
They wanted to fuck you, by the way.
I hope
That's
so.
Why they
I was flirting with them. Like I have a total cop thing. I have a total cop thing. I was like, hey, what's up? What are you doing after our arrest? Yeah, but
what is it about cops? Is it the uniform or the power or the whole thing or the gun?
The uniform, the authority, probably the gun too. Kenny, stop smiling like that. But
you could play with a cop's nightstick.
Okay, that's
Ooh,
great.
very
That's
sexy,
really,
double entendre.
Wow,
that was
amazing.
that was
you
a
don't
terrific
necessarily
line.
have to be an officer to be armed.
Yeah, I do know that. You could just be in the South.
Yeah, that's true.
But no, I went out with a cop once, and like I'd only seen him in his uniform, and he came to like we met up, and he wasn't wearing it, and I was like,
Like you.
ugh. It was it was over for me. It was over.
Oh, really? You didn't like it?
Yeah, I was like, oh no, we need the uniform always.
Wait, baby,
You
Kenny's
can
got
you
something.
can call 911 to make a cop come.
I don't know what that.
Oh, he didn't just.
What
say
just
that.
happened? Oh man, that is
pretty
that's
clever.
a lot.
There's an
That's
instant
a
feedback.
lot.
Anthony, I'm sorry ahead of time, but I got to read this.
Yeah.
DJ Damage from Philly makes a pretty good point.
Yeah?
Well, he says, I fucking hate Ant's racist ass. But hold on.
Oh yeah, okay.
Why is it
a
cool
lot
for
of-
Amy to have shoplifted just for a thrill, but let it be a black kid do it and they're on their way to a life of crime? And then he calls you a fucking asshole.
Those are the rules.
That's a good
Those
question.
are just the rules.
That's a good question.
Also,
I don't think
that's
it's
the way
cool,
it
by the
goes.
way, you guys. I had an addiction to the
Well,
guy in
I mean,
Philly. It was an addiction.
How come the New York, I believe it's the New York Times, has a diversity program that actually gives bigger bonuses to blacks and other minorities than to white people, and it's part of their actual rules. That's what they do,
I have
just
an
so they
issue
can
with
say
that,
that they're
too.
diverse. That to me is racism. Hey, you
people
went
losing
through
out,
the
yeah.
system. She went through the system. She got caught, and she went through the system.
And she's also telling the story in hindsight. It's not like she's just getting caught now. What's going to happen? You know that it's years
Right.
ago and she's a successful comic and she's not a
She only
thief.
got caught like a
And I
year ago.
stopped
She's a
stealing.
young girl.
And I said I was a racist. So what do you want from me?
Hey.
You're only going to get racist, horribly biased opinions from me.
And
So
and
shut up.
Amy's a piece of ass, too. So that
Right.
changes everything.
So why are you going to...
Am I blushing?
And she hasn't been fouled.
Is it wet in here or is it me?
It's funny. Anthony thinks she's been fouled. She's been arrested. Fucking.
I'm like, what's up with
She
these
banged a
pussies?
Cuban.
No, that's just a joke, Kenny.
Kenny.
You
Kenny,
said
that's
it.
just a joke. You said it.
You said it.
She's a
Yes, her
fall
joke.
down drunk and a thief, but she's fine because she hasn't slept with a black guy.
I know.
You're an
They're
odd
like, she's
guy,
the
Anthony.
classiest girl in town.
It really shows you where I draw my line. With
She's a
girls.
keeper, isn't she?
It is.
Yeah.
That
Classy
is
broad.
nice.
She used her vagina to steal socks. But that's
Oh man, I am a drug mule, but
As they were
untouched.
white socks, I don't care.
yeah. Those dress socks are awful. They leave marks, if you know what I mean.
Oh my god,
Wow.
so much.
You grew up in a tough neighborhood?
No.
Where does all this come from?
Oh no.
Upper middle class?
My family was really rich. Like, we lived in Manhattan. I was born here, and then my dad lost everything, and we went like from crazy rich to like poor.
Oh shit!
And you know what? I didn't even
Going that
realize
way
it.
sucks.
Oh, but I didn't even feel it. Like, the only way I could tell was by the quality of my birthday party. So like one year we had a farm party, which like we had animals there. Which if you're from Iowa, like is a Tuesday. But like if you're a New York kid and you have like a pony and a sheep,
That's
like
huge.
things are going really right or
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
But and then the next year, remember the song "Dancing on the Ceiling"?
Yeah.
Okay, that was the
doesn't?
theme of my party, and my parents put a light fixture in the middle of the floor, and it was like bring your own pizza, and we just like walked around the room. I was like, Dad, are you having hard times?
That sucks.
It was awful.
How do you lose his money? I got a call from my publicist because I guess I don't realize I'm on the air. at fucking 5 to 10. So I sorry, why would they realize that?
Yeah.
So what was the? How'd you lose money?
Oh, he went bankrupt. Like he was in business with my uncle, and just they had a baby furniture company called Lewis of London. They were the only people importing it. From
Then that
Italy.
morning after pill came out,
and that was it. Yeah, but then a lot of other people started doing it, so they lost everything.
oh no! So
Yeah.
he was like broke for real.
He was broke for real.
You ever
And,
come
like,
back from it?
No.
Oh.
I'll be like, do you know who my father is? He's on disability on Long Island. No, shit hit the fan and never stopped hitting it. He got MS, but he's got a great sense of humor.
That's what counts. That's the most
what a
important
team player,
part.
right?
Not the giant amount of money that you lose.
No, or his legs.
Yeah.
You know, him
Oh,
shitting
my
himself. No, things. God really
Jesus.
smiled on. He's hilarious though.
God, he lost millions of dollars.
Yeah.
It's amazing how people could do that and then recover emotionally. You know what I
Maybe
mean?
they don't.
No, he didn't. But he just stopped drinking. Like my dad would call. He was an alcoholic. He
Why?
would call me and apologize for missing volleyball games that he had been at. You know, like that kind of I'm like, you made signs with my name on it. He's like, that's why I have those. But he stopped drinking, so now he remembers everything, and it's uncomfortable. He'll be like, "How was that show with Norton the other night?" And I'm like, "You remember something I told you? This is weird." So
If everything's going bad, that's when you start drinking.
I know. I don't understand it.
He's doing it backwards.
I wish it would start again.
Your parents are married, right?
No.
Well, I said I don't know very little
yeah.
about Amy's real life.
You don't talk to her. You're on the road.
She's a
with
good
her.
friend of
What's the matter
mine.
with
Amy,
you?
I have a
Oh,
lot
real
of fun
good
on the
friend.
road.
You don't even know if her parents are
We
married.
talk mostly comedy and stuff and bullshit and
Yeah.
relationships. I don't know much
fucking
about her.
Yeah, because that's like a small talk question, you know. Like I feel like we would never be like, "So, tell me about your
Yeah, your
parents."
dad is,
the last thing you want to talk about. Yeah, no, they're both they've both been married 3 times.
Wow.
Yeah, to other people.
You
My
got
mom's single
stepkids?
again.
Oh.
That's the thing. Like we would get new siblings every couple of years.
Oh, wow.
And they'd be like, "We're gonna be sisters," and I'm like, "For a little bit." We're not gonna invest in this. And me and my sister are like, but we really just with this new marriage. My dad just got remarried. I now have a 7-year-old Vietnamese sister.
That's wonderful.
With yeah.
I mean, that's-
Oh boy.
we play hide and go seek, and I'm like, oh, there's Charlie all over the place. She is a cute little.
That must have been great.
No,
when
that's
little
her name. That's her name.
siblings would come in and they're like replacements that would come in from the nom.
Yeah, I'm
You're
like-
you don't want to get to know them.
No.
Nah, you're gonna be gone.
Yeah, I'm like, I really don't have any time for this, and it's only
Showing
gonna
you
be for a
pictures
little.
of their best gal. We're gonna get married when I get back in Aria.
Right. Yeah, great. Can't
Step
wait.
on that mine and shut up.
Totally. Yeah.
Damn.
Very temporary
Wow,
siblings.
what an odd kind of upbringing there.
Yeah, it makes my views on relationship a little skewed, I guess.
Yeah.
I understand her so much more now.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense.
You're learning right now,
She-
right, Jimmy?
Amy seems like she's really nice, but she's a psychopath. Like she'd be very scary today because she's unpredictable.
Yeah.
Unpredictable.
Oh,
yeah.
what a
Amy thinks
nightmare.
she has what's attributed to guy mentality, like that type of aggression and fucking annoyance and
Yeah.
fed upness.
Did you ever
Yeah.
fuck with old boyfriends?
Oh,
Do
yeah.
some real shitty stuff?
Oh yeah, I'm like a girl in the worst way. Like it's not enough for me to like hurt you. Like it's like how I deal with the heckler. Like I don't want you to just be embarrassed. I want to ruin your life. You know, like I want you to really feel this. Oh wow. It's true. Women are we are sick, abusive people.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Giving them a few of them the old fist when they leave, you know?
Yeah, oh
Twist
yeah.
it.
Just try yeah. But I've learned my lesson from that. You know, you go through those relationships. I'm not like that now. Like I realize that you can't take back something you said.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, that's out there in the ether. So I'm way more careful about saying abusive shit to whoever I'm dating.
Yeah, 'cause
Hopefully.
you
How's that
can't take
working out?
it. You're right. You can't
You
take
can't
it
take
back.
it back. It's always going to be, how could you say that about my dad?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that's nothing. How could you have said that about my cock? That's all I care about.
Right. How am I supposed to be able to get it up now?
I told you I was just tired. It was cold in here.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's humiliating.
Should we take a break?
Sure.
All right, more with Amy Schumer.
Yes,
what are
we-
we promoting, Amy? We got the Comedy Central special. You already taped that, but it's
April
airing April
2nd.
2nd.
Yes.
That's huge.
Yeah.
And Skyline, what's the next gig? I'm trying to figure that. Oh, you're going to be on Red Eye?
Yeah, I'm doing
Oh,
Red Eye.
That's down the road a little bit, too.
Yeah, but I'll be on the Bonnie. I can't even say this on this show. I'm
What?
doing the Bonnie Hunt show.
What is the Bonnie Hunt show? I've heard of it.
It's like a daytime talk show. Yeah, so I'm doing some stand up on there on Monday. Oh, you should see Opie's face. He's like trying to like become a pug right now.
Oh, really?
Because I like you. I'll shut my fucking mouth.
No, but mostly the.
No, guys should watch that show because her name rhymes with cunt.
Okay.
All right.
That's
See.